Oh, wait, hang
Yeah, I
on.
know.
Hang on, I didn't move you guys over. There you
There's
go.
rivers of blood.
All I have is I still have burning car.
Yeah, no, I moved you guys over.
But Rich,
I,
Yeah.
we left and we were in the car in the woods.
yeah.
Oh, I know. This is more spiritual than actual what's happening.
Okay.
This is just more of to
Nothing
remind.
spiritual to how we play this game.
I think J.C. Jimson's body flying through the air in the background of
Yeah.
that picture, actually.
You went back for the third time. You went back to the library. I do
Third
want
time's
to.
a charm.
I do want to emphasize that point that you went to the library, and each time, basically, things got worse and worse for everybody.
Well, you know what they say: a good criminal always returns to the scene of the crime.
So you guys must
Three
be
times.
great criminals because you went back 3 times.
And we're not sure why the library collapsed.
Yes,
Did
you
we
are.
go back 3 times, or did we go to the library a total of 3 times?
Yes, we went a total of 3 times. We went
Okay,
back
so-
twice.
Yeah.
We went back twice.
But you went back, attempted a distraction, or 2 of your party attempted a distraction. I guess
Oh,
in
we
one way you
distracted.
could argue it went well, that distracted a great deal of people. However, Jimson specifically, or in particular, lost a great deal of his material goods. Speaking of his putt-putt, his whiskey glass, his suit.
My cigars.
I forget what happened to
Are we walking around
cigars.
with a naked Jimson now?
No, but he looks
I
a
think
little
I'm
bit like
still
a...
naked.
I would say he's
I
more
remember
of
there were
a
a
wild
good
man.
number of us naked last time.
Well,
if
I think-
Jimson, if you want my the clothing I took from the farmer's daughter, you can have that.
well, you both also took the uniforms from some people at the Waffle House.
That's right, the police you killed.
No,
Oh my
Some-
god!
Oh my God,
Patrick,
now we have to start all
That's
over,
more
Patrick.
editing work for Rich.
yeah. But what happened
Are we
is,
not-
is that you two went to... No, Jimson,
We didn't-
Danny, we're not talking about that. That never happened.
We did
Okay.
not take them. We borrowed them.
No,
We're
what
not allowed to
happened
talk
was...
about that.
No. What happened was is that two, Merlara and Jimmy G, went to the restricted section. Jimson and Octim wandered off into the forest, and we met back up with their party later, covered in blood with police uniforms, with no memory.
Well, it might have been blood.
Could have been strawberry jam.
Yep, I mean,
Oh,
they
there
came
you
from
go.
a Denny's or a
Have
Waffle
you?
House or whatever. Who knows? Could have been syrup.
I'm hearing Hope in the background.
I do
No,
too.
that's-
Uniforms
you're hearing
probably
Rose.
have holes in them because
Sorry,
they
Rose.
were
Oh,
okay.
stitching up damaged uniforms for the officers.
I'm sure
That's
that's what
right.
happened, but nobody can remember.
A mission of mercy.
Sure, somebody got fried grease in their face or something. Didn't they?
No, it was he failed that attack, so it didn't go anywhere.
We can't talk about any of that. I don't understand how this is hard to understand.
Well,
I think I listened. I think I was away, so I actually didn't hear any of the mayhem. So I have no idea what happened.
yes,
Close that door, Rose.
you and the rest of your party can hypothesize what may have happened as you drive along the road. But you also, the other party, while in a roundabout and almost dying themselves way by being locked inside of a library,
Sure, we came close to death.
did eventually find... Bobby, I forget, did you take all the books you found? Like, we opened that safe? I forget.
I took the ones in the safe.
Yeah, okay, so you took...
Patrick has the ones that were in his bag.
Okay, just making sure.
Yes.
So you
Yeah,
left with
I
a
have-
number of translated, at least partially
I
translated
have
manuscripts. Yeah, you should have
Fate of
listed.
the Black Pharaoh, Mysteries of the Worm, Saracenic Rituals, and the Sorcerer's Jewel.
Yes. I have the Faceless God, the Brood of Bubastis, and the Secret of Civic.
Mm-hmm.
And hey,
Yes.
Rich, real quickly, Jimson and I have a whole lot of happy memories.
I will say that in
Yeah.
your temporary insanity, yes. You can't really pick a specific memory, but it feels like a wonderful time happened.
You can only assume.
Yes, because you can't remember anything specific.
Yeah.
I should give you
Hey,
permanent
I've got
sanity.
a question.
Yes.
So I'm kind of hungry. Does anyone know if there's a Denny's nearby that we could get some food
Oh.
at?
Well, we cut to 8 hours. Forget the. I'll say like 8ish so hours. I forget. You guys, this was like midnight, I think, when this all eventually ended because you went during the
That's
night.
probably about right.
Because yeah, you went during the night. So we'll say that we'll say that it became about like 2 or 3 in the morning when you left officially to go to the town, and that it was about 5 or 6 hour drive, and that is when you. Who drove?
Probably Ark.
I'm gonna guess it was Jimson because
No,
he always-
Jimson was out cold. Remember?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Sure, Mark was driving.
Yeah.
I thought I asked before
Yeah.
because the person who was driving couldn't heal themselves or something.
Right. Ark was driving a borrowed police car, if I recall correctly.
I believe.
Borrowed one.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
you guys
it
had the
has
police
to-
car.
yeah.
Yeah, and again, you don't know why you have it.
Nope. I'm sure it was gotten in a completely legal and non-lethal manner.
Says the
Nope.
former bounty
Perhaps
hunter.
the police know that we're
I'm not a
trying to
former
save-
bounty hunter. I'm a former police cop who is now a bounty hunter.
Oh boy.
Good point.
But you're not hunting any bounties.
You don't know that.
I mean, no
I'm
one's
pretty
asked
sure I
him.
know that.
Nobody's actually asked him, but
Yeah, I told you I was after Rufus Merriweather. He sounds like someone from Gotham. He's got that kind of a name.
You mean Rupert?
Whatever, Rupert, Rufus.
Seems
But-
like you wouldn't be a very good bounty hunter if you didn't know
I'm
the
not
guy's
big.
name.
I'm not big on the details when it comes to the bounty hunting. Okay.
What are you big on?
while this is
The bounty.
happening, can you give me
And the
a
hunting.
drive auto
Hey.
roll
But not the details.
A drive auto roll?
skill check?
Yeah. I'm really hoping that I could just take a nap though, because I need to rest up.
Yeah.
Boom. Hard success, my friend. Hard.
So we'll basically say you do take a nap while driving and sort of pass in and out of consciousness, but somehow wake up at the right moments to take the right turns, and it's a fairly empty street along the way.
Awesome. So do I get to roll for a recovery then? Because I've been napping while driving?
You did already. That was what the healing you did last time.
No. Okay. Feels like I should get another one because I'm driving so well.
No, this is to see if you crashed and killed everyone instantly.
No. Okay. Oh, well,
Luckily,
I guess
that didn't happen. But you do eventually, and you're heading out now into the actual countryside. So there are no buildings. There are very few cars on the road. You see on occasion somebody walking on the side of the road, but for the most part, it's almost completely empty.
I do not try to hit.
I wasn't going to ask, but I guess that's good to know.
I feel like that needed to be asked.
I didn't want an
Given-
answer. That's why I didn't ask.
Given things that may or may not have happened, that's definitely a question you wanted to ask.
But as the sun begins to officially get up at around 7 or so in the morning,
Officially? What's
Officially
an
get up?
unofficial sunrise like?
It's an official sunrise.
Official sunrise. God
Are there
damn
illegal,
sunrises.
unauthorized sunrises happening
Yes.
in this part of the country?
as,
Yes.
as the sun begins to
just-
rise, it starts screaming, and you all get incinerated.
I don't think Rich likes this game.
Oh, I forgot to mention on Twitter, Gail Simone, who's a comic book writer that I follow.
Uh-huh.
She posted a question that was asking, because she's a big D&D person. She was asking, so DMs, those of you that have done Dungeons and Dragons or Call of Cthulhu, what are things that your players do that really annoy you?
Anything. Just
And I thought I really should tag Rich in this because I'm pretty sure he'd have a thing or two to say.
I was like, just anything. Any decision.
It's directed to the podcast too, dude.
Oh yeah, I could have done that too.
Actually,
I'm not good with
tag me
Twitter.
in that, because I want to see what the answers are.
You should just link that clip where Jimson inhales a cigarette whole.
No, see, those are the moments I live for. Those are the
That was a
greatest
good
moments
moment.
where a player will
Nice.
make a decision that's
Nice.
so monumentally stupid. I am gladly
Nice.
saying, go for it.
I smoke it whole.
Yeah.
It seems like you'd be pretty happy with this game then, Rich. This
Yeah.
entire
Well, then
it's been monumental.
sometimes stuff
It's
happens.
bursting with monumentally stupid.
Yeah.
Creates
then-
rich is when we do something stupid and we get a successful roll.
Yeah.
when you
Then
get
it's
the
no
gas
fun. I was all poised to like make that pane of glass fall and shed on your face, and it's like, oh, they won.
Yeah.
So should we stop, guys, and like try to rest up or something? Because we got to
Yeah.
go to the house at some.
Well, so
Yes.
before any of that
Yes, we gotta-
happens, so also just to keep a kind of a time frame, it has been
We're in
about
Venice all of a sudden.
what?
Looks like we're in Venice with all the water.
Have you ever seen a picture of Venice?
I'm looking at one right now.
I'm concerned that you think this looks like Venice.
Very
like-
Venetian.
I was like, yes, there is stone and water, and that way it's like Venice
Perhaps we
There's
should look.
houses and there's also water.
and
Perhaps we
trees.
should look for a merchant.
Yeah, but
Oh my
just
God.
just as
A
also as a
merchant
heads
of
up,
Venice.
yeah, but
Yes,
just
we
as
got it.
as a heads up on time frame, it's been about 2 days
Keep in mind,
since you've
this is me
spoken
trying.
to Rupert. And
It's a gondola. So Patrick was right. Oh,
All right, I think we should go hole up at maybe Jimson's house or something. And
well,
then
before we get to that,
read
let
over
me
this
set the
book.
scene. Wait, at Jimson's house, you've arrived at Ross's Corners. If you want to turn around and leave,
We've arrived where?
or at least Ark drove to Ross's Corners.
What's
that's
that?
the haunted house, right?
Well, that is the
That's where
village Rupert told you to go to, where the farmhouse
Okay.
the organization had bought was located.
All
Should we
right.
look for a local bed and breakfast?
Well, as you pull up, it's beginning of the morning.
Sorry, is it the unofficial or official beginning of the morning?
The official. You see a number of houses that look old, but as you can see, kind of well built.
Yes.
Uh,
I enjoy the Venetian architecture.
That's
God.
great. I would like all of you to roll a spot hidden. Sorry. And as you do that, explain this. You see a couple of people out and about. Again, like driving up here, there's not a lot of people.
I didn't
Hard
some of my
to
points.
success.
My points for the stuff I did well last time.
Oh my God! Then
I believe you had, I thought.
No, I've still got my dots here, and I'm very good about taking my dots off.
But you have rolls that say you rolled for that.
No, I don't think I did.
Patrick,
Is it
yeah.
possible we were told to do that before this game, and I may have forgotten?
Sure.
Oh, hard success!
oh my God!
Well, that doesn't... I mean, that's not a skill
There's
check.
a
but thank you.
very nasty bug running around on my desk.
I can...
We have 2 hard successes. Excellent work, fellas.
Yes.
Pretty sure I saw something significant.
Whoa.
Yes. You saw something that maybe would have saved someone's life. Get back over here. So...
Okay, so
You see a couple of people, and what? Who is it? Merlara and Jimmy will say are the 2 least affected. Oh, actually, I forget that. Danny and Alan, did you heal yourself or sanity? I think you said you healed yourself, right?
No, you gave us health points back last time.
But that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying because I said you could like basically do like a sleep or meditate if you want to do. But you both chose to heal, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Just marking in my notes because I don't know if I ever asked. But is someone okay? I thought I heard something fall.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm trying to get this centipede crawling around on my desk.
Okay. Patrick, is that your 3 for your?
I just took care of it.
But okay, cool.
Hang on, Hope's calling me.
Well, while Bobby's off doing that, you see a couple of people, just kind of moving about. Again, it's a number of houses, but still very few people. As you think of a place that's out in the middle of nowhere, I guess. I guess we'll let Bobby know this when it happens. Jimmy, well, I guess Merlara and Jimmy G, both notice as well.
What did we notice? Sorry.
Oh, you're back. Cool. So you both notice as well, mixing in with the people, a number of police officers.
God damn it. Police officers again?
Very interesting.
Come on, man. We're never going to get anything done.
Oh.
And you'll see, and from where you spot, you don't see too many, but you see like roll. I guess roll intelligence or whatever, or
Oh my God, what is going on in there?
Bobby, are you winning?
I feel like he's not.
What's he
Oh.
hitting?
The
I don't
bug guy
I'm
is
pretty sure
so-
Bobby's going full Denny's on that centipede.
Yeah.
All I had was a Dairy Queen cup.
Intelligent success.
Use that, or use like if you want fast talk, or like whichever one your highest. I mean, intelligence success, so you win anyway. If anyone else wants to,
Just
Bobby, are you good?
intelligent.
Yes. What's happening? I'm sorry. There's police officers. Looks
Yeah.
like we're rolling intelligence. Extreme success.
Good lord.
Nice.
Yeah,
Malala,
doing
so you
D&D.
you see two police officers, and you see a number of others down the way as well mingling about, and you immediately realize
Wait,
this,
when you say others, do you mean other police officers or just other people?
both, but other police officers, like what,
Okay.
like farther down, like here because of the whole like success and spot hidden.
Are they out to see the official sunrise?
Well, Malala especially, as well as I think Jimmy, you got yeah. So they both realize that there's way too many police officers here for the amount of people. And in fact, you'll see one or two of them that have actual like bolt action rifles as well. Potentially, you feel they're looking for something or someone.
Not
Wait,
four
what's
people
supposed
in a stolen police car by any chance.
What is
You don't know if it's
supposed to be
stolen or
at
not.
Ross's-
Sorry, Alan, what was that?
Why are we, guys? Can somebody remind me? Why are we at Ross's Corners?
That's
This
where the
is where
farmhouse
the
is.
farmhouse is.
Oh, I thought it was out like in the farm country. It's actually in a town.
Well, no. Well, it's at the town, and then
It's
say
in Venice.
like 10 minutes away from the town is the farmhouse, hypothetically. But
So
like,
what are we doing in town? I thought we were going to
Yeah.
the farmhouse.
well, you drive through town to get to it. You don't have to stop. If you want, you can just motor straight through it.
No, the
I think we should take this river.
That's what I was going to say. What if we all jump in the river and just
Yeah.
swim down to the house?
We're on a bridge, right? Can we jump out of the car while it's moving?
Watch like this.
Yes.
I was
yes.
waiting for your token to move.
Come join me.
So,
it's actually
do
quite...
you actually want to jump into the river?
Cannonball!
So everyone roll dexterity. Actually, no. Everyone roll jump.
Oh no.
But we're not jumping. We're just falling into the water.
Well, the jump is to see if you hurt yourself.
We're jumping well, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Why is your
Oh,
jump so
no.
high? Wait, why did you
Oh,
jump?
I
no.
have the best jump. No.
Well, so who passed? It was Jimmy and
Everybody
Jimson.
passed but
I'm
me.
going to push that roll.
Jimmy Jimson.
I have to
There
give
we
you the
go.
option to push it.
Oh, I thought it was just anything out of combat.
Well, it's because like in this case, what's in the negative would have to be like you break your leg or something.
How many times are you jumping?
It doesn't.
Till I
matter.
jump well.
In this case, I'll let you do it. Just in the future, ask because sometimes also like I'll tell you what happens negatively, and it could be
Sure.
like you die.
Right.
So
right.
maybe don't push it.
Well, you know, I was ready to face the consequences.
So we'll say that all three of you, besides Ark, you land and you can kind of roll. Even Malala like stumbles a bit.
Why
Ark,
would you stumble in water?
Ark, you show off specifically why they stumble the best, falling flat on your face in the 1 foot of water.
Did I belly flop into 1 foot of water?
You went to swan dive essentially to like go swimming, and you basically just faced into the water,
Oh,
Yeah,
into the
but
ground.
I point out, I totally pulled off my cannonball.
I've seen
You
yeah, he
you somehow
cannonballed,
cannonballed and basically went into a roll, like a superhero roll, like somehow continuing to do so as you land.
That makes sense.
But you take D3. Roll a D3. See how much damage you take.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a D4, right?
That's right. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, I should really roll these for you, but whatever. 1 damage.
Only one.
All right, I'll take it.
Danny, I
That's
assume you
not so
jumped
bad.
as well. I can't move your token.
I
Danny
think
was successful.
Yeah, I can't move your
It's
token.
like a
Hang on.
hard success.
Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Yeah, you're good. We'll just move you over here. Did you, Bobby? You said it, and I really shouldn't pull the string anymore. But you said jump out of the car while moving. Was
Oh,
that
we did.
something
We
you would?
definitely
Was
Yeah.
that something?
What
you
else
would-
would we do?
So
Yeah, the car is still moving this direction.
Give me a drive auto, I guess. Arc.
Me?
Yeah, just to see what happens. Well, we'll say also
All right.
because it's less luck and more skill. Wow.
Nice.
Success. Thank you.
So how fast were you driving the car when you?
Oh, like 55, 60 miles an hour.
So you came up to
That's
the.
a little fast.
What?
I'll say.
Back about.
I'll say you can do that, but then everybody has to re-roll the jump because it's so fast. They basically do it
No,
at
I was
disadvantage.
driving whatever speed allowed them to jump like they jump.
So that'd be like
Okay.
20. That'd be like 20 or something.
He was
All right.
completely
That's,
reasonable.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, because like you basically came up and like sort of slowed down and then kind of sped up a bit and then jumped. And it's like if you
I
want
was
to do it
going
60,
18
that's
miles an hour.
yeah,
Rich. 18.
exactly
18 miles an
18.
hour.
Hang on,
Yes.
I'm making a note of that. All right. See,
Rich is really amused. by
remember
himself.
that quote, that question you said about Gail Simone was like, what do players do to annoy you? This is one of those times because it's like all you had to do was walk 10 feet forward, and instead now I have to figure out how do you.
Well,
It's been now you versus the
Clearly
town,
some
basically.
tunnels here that we could walk through, and then they probably lead us to some aqueducts.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
What do you
Definitely.
think an aqueduct is?
I mean, it's like Venice, right?
Yeah.
That's like Roman.
Oh,
It's pretty sure there's an aqueduct that we could access.
So the car. So as you jump, Ark doesn't engage the brake. No. And it goes about 20 miles down. You hear screaming and yelling. Ark, roll luck,
come on, man. Why is it always on me?
because you always do it.
Where's luck? Okay, here we go. Boom.
All right.
We're having a good day so
Would you
far.
say you're lucky if you killed somebody, or lucky if you didn't kill somebody?
That's
Did
for
it-
my swan dive.
Ark, did you hear me?
lucky that
What's
we
that?
didn't kill anyone?
Would you
Right.
say?
I would think that would,
So you say?
given my track record, the luck would be not anybody getting harmed.
All right, I'll say that you can choose that in this case. Oops. Hang on. I'm trying to get the goddamn token. There we go. So you hear the car zip away, some people screaming, and a loud thunk and crumbling of brick and mortar. Not a large, as though like a house came down, but you took out somebody's corner or somebody's like front door, essentially. It sounds like, and then a lot of commotion running towards you, and the yelling of what sounds like police officers.
Why would they be coming towards us? They should be going to check out the damage. It was a distraction.
Well, they heard jumping into the water, and then the car zipped by.
Jumping into the water.
oh, they
1 foot
don't
of
know
water.
that there's nobody in the car. They should be checking the car for injured
Yeah.
people.
This is ridiculous. This is why we never get anything done.
Because we have to explain to our DM the logic of things.
You have to explain to DM how to do the game.
Pretty much.
Irrational.
Hang on, I'll make them roll for it.
Perhaps we should go hide in these convenient tunnels where
Yes, in the
can't see us.
Venetian
Yes.
tunnels. Ah!
Absolutely.
Wait, why does that say cop rifle?
Cop rifle.
The rifles are listening?
Well, it's the only way I picked the two. I assumed you would fight them at some point, and so this is my
Why
way of
would you
telling.
assume that?
We're sneaking away because we had a distraction up top.
Well, luckily
We've
they didn't
always
hear
been
you.
very sneaky.
Luckily
Yeah,
they didn't
Rich,
hear
what
you.
have we done that makes you think you can assume anything we're going to do?
Nothing I can
That's
speak
right.
about.
I don't understand why you're trying to assume things.
But they don't hear you splashing. They just see the car, and you do hear shouting and yelling. And even though I would say that in this case, even if they don't hear you specifically, you still would probably want to make you escape at this point. How are you going to
Yes.
do that?
Into the Venetian tunnels.
So
Yeah.
by that, I assume you mean the bridge.
Yeah,
Yes.
just under the bridge. Yeah.
So the bridge is,
Can we
as you can see, not that wide. So it's only about 10 feet, and then you back out and just open this sort of less of a riverway and more of like an ornamental river. It curves around the town, and I don't have any
Let's
other
follow
pictures
it.
that
Let's
have.
follow it to the other side of town then.
Like a moat?
Great
Yeah,
idea.
let's just. Can we back float and try to recover some health while we do that?
No, it's not my fault. You make bad decisions. So this way, the river sort of ends. Like it basically kind of goes this way into like a kind of stone, like a drain, then goes down. But then this path going this direction, it would actually kind of seems to curve around, at least around the town, the corner. You don't know where it's going to go, but if you want to, everyone will stealth. And I can just throw out 4 pages of notes.
Extreme success.
Who cares what the villagers are up to, what they're going to talk about, what information they might have had?
Oh, maybe we should climb out of the river, guys, and go talk.
No, you've made your decision.
Yeah,
Let's-
no.
Let's
Don't
move along.
Don't let the DM sort of passive aggressive whining influence our actions.
Yeah, definitely.
By the way, we all
I
were
can't imagine
successful
why
at
you
stealth.
thought 4 fugitives from the law in a stolen cop car would just walk into town with cops with
Yeah.
rifles walking around.
We finally
I'd
did
also
the
like to point out that we all were successful at stealth, and so clearly that was the right decision.
Yeah.
Yes.
Give me a second.
4 pages of notes.
I also don't have any other backgrounds that show rivers. I didn't think it would happen.
It's a game that takes place in your imagination.
Well, good, because you're not going to be seeing anything for a little bit.
So imagine that we're walking through aqueducts. I'm pretty sure I can find an image of an aqueduct here. Give me a second. Find an aqueduct. Let's see.
Oh my god.
Gave me a Simpsons gif.
I should have done those
Oh, look,
hidden.
there we go.
I should have hid those, but I didn't. Do you see the first spot
Oh.
hidden, Roll?
What?
Yeah, I see him.
Wait, can we see what?
I should have done those secretly, but
Oh, cop pistol?
the critical success to see you guys.
Yes, I do see that. Why
Ah.
is cop pistol?
I only have 2 versions of
Hiring
the
us.
cop, but so you stealthily.
Underneath the bridge, they can't be pistoling us.
This is a ways away. So you go under the bridge and then you immediately pop out because it's only 10 feet. There is a bit of shadow. And as you can see, there's like trees kind of line the bank. Every once in a while, you'll see a little bit of a stairway that kind of like leads into the town. But for the most part, you do have like this kind of shrubbery almost blocking the houses from the river.
Right.
And you're able to all kind of crouch and move through the water actually quite stealthily. It's actually kind of surprising, considering there's 4 of you and some of you aren't really trained in stealth. Anyway, every once in a while, you'll see somebody in like a house, like in the second floor of a window, like looking at you, like basically just like what are these 4 crazies doing? But no one seems to bother you too much. Though, as you get, say, about halfway around the town, there is a police officer on the bank of the river looking, and you basically come out a corner and then they come up right next to him. And so you're still like maybe 5 feet from him, but like he can clearly see you.
Does Jimmy G know him?
Well, and he says, hey, hang on a second there. Like, he's basically just like, he basically just saw 4 people like crouched, like, kind of creeping through the river. Like, it's not overly suspicious, but it's weird. And like, he's trying to figure out what's going on. So he's like, hang on a second. And then Jimmy, if you would like, I'll say just luck, because I can't think of a skill that would be.
Oh,
Jimmy, you
All
don't.
right, no big deal.
Yeah, you
No
don't know
big
who this
deal. I
person
got
is.
this.
Yeah, you don't know who this person is. Also, just to cover, Ark, it doesn't matter as much for you, but most of your clothes are damaged. So you're looking much more ragged than usual, or at least not not usual per se, because you said you do shirtless a lot.
Well, I still have the cop uniform on, right?
Oh, that's right. You and
We're both
Jimson
wearing-
both have police uniforms on.
Had
How'd we,
police
how'd,
uniforms.
how'd we get those?
Probably to the point that they're unrecognizable as police uniforms.
No, they would just have some holes in them.
Yeah. So I think
So-
Jimson and I should.
Yeah, so
We
well, Merlara, I think, had said he wanted to try something, but yes, I would say that
Merlara,
sorry, Bobby wanted to try something. But yeah, you all come up, and then just as a reminder, both Jimson and Ark are in police uniforms, though not the same uniforms as these police.
We got 2
Interesting.
cops and a bounty hunter, so clearly we can pull this off.
Well, so who
Absolutely.
would like to do what?
I'd like to approach the cop and speak to him.
All right, what do you do or say?
Hey, we're out here playing a game of hide and seek with a friend of ours. So we're just moving here through this little river type thing. If you see him, don't let him know you saw us, please. That would be greatly appreciated, and we'll be on our way, hide and seeking, as it were.
How
Or
old is
just
your
hiding
character
for us.
again?
That is no seeking this round for us.
Wait, are we? I thought we were seeking if we're looking for a person.
No, we're hiding. That's why we're sneaking around.
I do not understand this game.
Well, only one person seeks. We have to hide.
Hiding together? That seems stupid.
Bobby,
Well,
how...
we just started. We haven't split up yet. None of
Why
us
would
have
you
seen
say
a
that
place
out
that we
loud?
want to pick.
Let's just.
Well, why
see
would
if
I say
we're-
what out loud?
Why are we playing hide and seek?
Yeah, Bobby, how old is your character?
Like 20-ish.
I'll say it's going to be a fast talk, hard success.
What? That's crazy. This is a totally plausible story.
Maybe you're expecting bookcases.
And I think
instead.
the rest of the party sold it pretty well.
Okay.
Wait.
So the cop doesn't believe it.
Your fast
So-
talk is 7. I don't even know why I gave you a... All right, so the cop kind of like looks at you and is like kind of just puts his hands up like, that, what? And like
I
he's...
know it may seem odd, a group of grown adults playing hide
Yeah.
and seek, but our friend is an old man, and he's still a child at heart, and we like to indulge that inner child for his own sake.
And he's now like kind of going, not so much for his gun, but like putting on his hand on his hip and like turning a call to
Okay,
the
so-
other police officers. Does someone else try
Okay, I'm
and...
gonna-
I point at the sky behind the cop and shout, "Look, over there."
No, listen.
No, Bobby's
go.
dug this hole.
No,
He is dug
Jimson
it.
and I are going to step up and say, we're returning this loony to the asylum, and we're just walking him back. We just caught him in the river, so you don't need to worry about it. The bounty hunter found him and gave us a call.
All right, so I'll say fast talk. Well, first off, Bobby, just for the heck of it, roll fast talk again.
All right. This is going to be a good one. I can feel it. Ooh, wait, hang on. My roll 20 is bugged. Got to refresh it.
I can roll it for you if you want.
No,
So
no.
okay.
I'll be
Bobby
back
roll.
up in just a moment.
All right,
Here we go. Fast talk.
cool. So now, Ark, if you can roll fast talk as well.
Ouch.
Oh, I'm sure I'm going to hit my 5. How could this not
Why
work?
do you go to lie? Is anyone?
I mean, I just don't think he has that much reason to be suspicious of us.
Like as you said, 4 grown men.
I've got a 20 on persuade. I could try that.
Yeah,
Is that persuade?
jump in there, Jimmy G.
It's just because you're lying to him, so you're not really persuading him.
Oh, boy.
No, I'm clearly not persuading
Jimmy.
him.
Jimson, you got to help us, dude. Come on.
I really shouldn't, but I'll let Jimson.
Offer him a cigarette, Jimson.
I don't have any. They all blew up.
Jimson, shoot him in the foot.
Don't
Oh.
shoot him in the
Don't
foot.
shoot him in the foot.
I don't know if I could shoot him in the foot. I could shoot him in the face.
No,
No.
no
No.
shooting.
No. Okay, wait. Can I?
10
If I shoot him, if I shoot him in the liver, will he like die?
No shooting.
Will
Don't
he?
shoot him?
If I shoot
Okay,
him
can I
in the
can I
liver,
stab him?
No
No,
stabbing.
Oh no! Can we like throw him over the river?
We're in the river.
Ah shit!
All right, I'm gonna say
Stop
you.
escalating.
All right, so Dan, you've got like 5 seconds to pick an action. Anything. Like 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hey, help us! I'm gonna yell, help us! I've got loons. There we go.
I've got loon.
There you go.
Okay.
Perfectly cool.
I did like everyone fighting to keep him from basically killing the guy.
No more killing.
It's not
There's
gonna.
been any thus far.
All right, I will. Oh man, I don't know. Yeah, I'll say you guys. Even with all that, Jimson, you can roll a fast talk.
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh boy.
I assume my fast talk's high because I'm a gentleman. Where is it?
I think your fast talk is not higher than a 10.
They are in
I don't-
alphabetical order.
Yeah, but no, they aren't.
Yeah.
A, B, C. Oh,
Couldn't he roll for his appearance?
Jimson, yours is
Oh.
50.
Oh.
Oh,
50
you
and
still
still
failed.
Wow.
I will graciously let you push the roll, but if you do, he's going to attack you.
Okay. Shit.
Oh.
Sometimes I just wish they'd walk into town. All right, so at this point, basically, everyone's yelling at him, or at least Ark and Jimson are, and like,
I done it yet? Or I attempted to persuade.
yeah, no.
Okay.
So now he's drawing his gun.
I would like to walk into town.
Oh, we're past that point. He's gonna draw his gun, and we're gonna go into combat.
But we're right next to him.
So the way this is going to go is that first off, we're going to go based on dexterity. Basically, the highest dexterity goes first. Don't celebrate yet. You don't know what it is.
Hard success.
No, don't
Don't need to
roll.
roll
No.
dexterity,
Just
your-
a number.
Oh, my dex is 50.
My dex
Yeah.
is 50.
Jimson and Merlara, what are your dexes?
80.
Oh, thank God in heaven. His is 70.
What's my what?
Your dex, just a number.
Dex is
Should be on the top, I think.
50.
50. Okay, so 3 50s and 80. So he's in the action of drawing his gun to fire. That will be his action, is to actually fire the gun as drawing it. But, especially because Merlara is at a higher dex, she will go first, and you basically have an option to kind of go while he's doing that.
Uh-huh.
So you
I
could
sweep the
dodge.
leg.
I'm sorry, what was
That's
that?
perfect.
I sweep the leg.
Sweeps the leg.
How do you sweep the leg? We're down here.
Do it, Johnny.
Well, before you even attempt to roll something, let me look into that. Just to
He just
see.
kicks his legs out from under the cop.
So that's going
But
to
aren't
be a
we-
fighting. Oh, no, that's not. What?
Standard maneuver.
Aren't we in the sewer and he's...
No. It's an open river.
No, we
And
came
he's-
around the curve.
We're
Manny.
standing right next to him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
I have
like you
my-
got because basically he was like in one of those like little stairways that lead up to it. Like he was kind of like standing watch or like just like, just stopping for a moment, and you basically came up right on him. Because again, he basically rolled a critical success. Like he's gonna see you. Let me see brawl. Fight. So yeah, that's basically gonna be the brawl. And I actually learned again. I was reading up a bunch on. Oh boy.
Well,
So let's see. If you're attacking him, I have to. I was reading up on combat too, so I actually can do it correctly. I forget if I said it in Facebook. Yeah, some people might have actually supposed to have died last time, but we're gonna move on with that. Okay, so his faces. So it's Dex is that he does that. So fighting, dodge, and fighting. Okay, so. So he's going to be contesting that with his brawl. In this case, he's still going to try and draw his gun, but he's basically going to try and like back up to avoid it. Actually, no. I'll say he's going to dodge it because that's the only thing that would make sense. Where is his?
What is he trying to dodge? The failure to
Basically,
sweep
he's
his
basically
leg?
kind of like jumping up, or at least trying to attempt to like jump back and over the leg. That's trying to sweep him.
Jimson, go get him now. Tackle
and
him.
then dodge.
Yeah, wait. I'll.
We're not at that point yet. Calm down.
Ah, come on. Okay, good.
Wow. So
Not good.
he stops going for this gun and basically
Oh.
he jumps up onto the stairway like 3 or 4 steps and kind of like grabs onto the wall, like to basically pull himself up and over the leg that's sweeping at him.
Very West Side Story of him.
Yes. On the plus side, this does use his action. Instead of drawing, he's now dodged.
Get him, boys.
So then it goes. What is
Everyone else was a 50, so.
That's what I'm saying. I want to look up real quick how we figure out who goes. I think you just roll, but let me just make sure.
Ooh.
It's going descending order. Does it not say? Okay, so you basically all go at the same time. So we go down. We'll just go down the list of like, I don't know. I'll just say Danny said something first, so we'll go. But this is all happening at the same time, in terms of like the combat round.
So wait, the dodge is happening at the same time.
No,
or will
dodge
we see
happened
where he's-
before. No, you.
No,
Okay.
everything that
and
we
Jimmy.
do now is
Yeah.
happening at the same time.
Yeah, but before, that already happened. So you saw him jump up over, and now it's your go. And I'll just say,
All right,
Danny.
I got. So I've got the cop gun, right?
Did you pick it up?
Oh.
Yeah. No. I had a gun
Yes.
to begin with. I'm going to take my gun and throw it at the cop directly for the head.
Okay, so you're
Nice.
basically gonna try and beat him in the head with it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that would be what? Is there a throw option? Oh, there is a throw skill.
Is there? Where is it?
So
Alphabetical
I
order,
found it.
Danny.
Yeah,
so
I found it.
I'll say, as an attack, I'll say this could be essentially be like an unarmed attack. So I'll
Okay.
say, I'll just say just stoop roll.
Okay. Ah.
Eesh.
Also, you cannot push combat at all. I found that out.
Uh-huh. Alright,
As the
Snoop.
gun
Shit.
whipping by the cop's head,
Well, he's still
I
again.
see.
These are contested, so we have to see if he can like basically if he fails worse than Danny, it would still happen.
oh nice.
I just have to see if he can dodge multiple times.
Hopefully he can film.
Dodge. Okay, yeah. Oh, just as a quick thing to explain it, when you do contest it, when someone attacks you with like a unarmed or like a weapon or whatever, like a melee weapon, you can choose to fight back or dodge. Dodge means if you match or go higher, you win. Fighting back, you have to go higher, but you can potentially hurt somebody. So it's basically harder to do, but you might actually hurt them back. Just as an aside. In this case, he's going to dodge. This is
Jimson.
Jimson's, not wrong.
Yeah.
Hang on. My okay, there we go. My roll 20 lagged out for a second, but it's back. Dodge.
Nice.
But his is
Oh.
35, so it does still technically win.
All right.
So he does
What?
basically because it's based off the skill level of if it's both a failure. So yours 25, his is 35.
Whatever, man.
Mm.
All right.
So the
failure
gun, yeah.
worse?
So he throws a gun, it's heading towards him, and in that moment, then Ark, what do you do?
As the gun is heading towards him, I see Merlara going low. So I do like a professional wrestling kind of move where I jump up and towards him and I swing like with the biggest right haymaker I can muster.
So you're just kind of like leaping at him with like arm back to haymaker him, essentially.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. That would be brawl, but you also have.
That was an extreme success.
Wow. Okay, so he's dodged twice. He sees you coming at. I'm going to say he's going to try and fight back. So his brawl is going to go. It does not work.
Nice.
Let me look up real quick what extreme success means in terms of damage.
At least a concussion.
Two rolls an extreme success.
For everybody watching this as a podcast, the cop's failure was a 69 roll.
It's
You mean everyone
important.
listening?
That's epic.
Everyone listening, yeah, that's true.
So an extreme success means you do max damage automatically.
Ah,
Sweet.
So
What's my damage?
It should say what's it? It should be in the combat section. Well, it's not baseball bat. Actually, real quick, add an unarmed. Let me look it up real quick. Unarmed is.
My unarmed is unarmed is 1d3.
Well, I want to see if there's a plus to it. Actually, real quick, let me add it in because it might be a plus based on your skill. So let me just add that into yours. Arc, real
Alright, I'll let
quick.
you do it.
Yep. It's a brawl skill. Damage is D3.
Wait a minute, but I've been in the
Nope, that didn't work.
prison fight club, so
Oops, ignore
I
that.
think that
I clicked the wrong thing.
Arcdim just failed at something.
Well, no, I
No, I
accidentally, I misclicked. Yeah, he's gonna autofill because the damage was at 0 because it glitched out.
Wow.
Yeah, but your prison fighting is with like shivs and such. You just threw a punch at him.
No,
the shot.
Oh, it's an
prison
actual
fight
like.
club was,
Yeah.
It was mostly bare-fisted brawling. It was me mano a mano with another inmate in a pool that had been drained, with all the guards standing around at the top of it.
Why is it so specific?
It's because I've got a backstory.
How do you not understand what he's doing?
I mean, I really don't. I would like to learn less about Archie.
Did you
Or
never
Riverdale.
watch Riverdale?
No, and not. I didn't know anything about it until you made your character.
It's
And I had to
exactly what I did.
research.
I didn't know anything about it. We've done several shows on it.
Yeah, well, it doesn't mean I was
I guess
useful.
you've never known the epic highs and lows, the triumphs and
Uh,
defeats of high school football.
A D3 is literally insulting for that. Like,
It does seem insulting. In
Yeah.
combat, if I bludgeon someone with my camera, it's 1d3.
But remember, that's all. Well, that's all essentially unarmed or basic fighting. Because remember, if you
Right.
if you
No, I
take
know
9
that.
damage, you could die. So that's basically a
understand that.
30% of their health.
all right, so I gave him 3 damage.
Well,
But Jimmy goes next, right?
yeah. I also so here's the thing. If you want, you can re-roll with the Shawshank prison fight, and I added in a new damage modifier for that.
I see that, but I see that is very unlikely that I'm going to hit that, so I'm going to go with the fists.
Ah,
Ah.
Dog disagrees.
yeah,
There's a dog distracting the police. Now's our chance to get out of here.
yeah. Okay, hang on. I have to pull up. Okay, so we'll do that.
I don't think they're gonna fall for a dog if they didn't fall for the classic look over there.
The classic look over there. I mean,
Wait, my Shawshank says it's a 73, so I'll go with that then.
your Shawshank says it's a 73.
Yeah, and what you just entered.
Oh, it's because I didn't do the fight club skills, the fighting skills. You know what? For your case, if you want to rename, yeah, I'm gonna make the fight club, the Shawshank thing, the same skill level as your brawl. So it'll be at
All right,
73.
I got it. I made it.
Yep. So if you want, in
So
this
then I
case,
definitely Shawshanked him.
yeah. And if that's the case, so I'm gonna bring the damage down just a little bit to make it more even.
All right, so I need to roll a D3.
No, you did max damage because you did an extreme success.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. Hey, I rolled a 3 anyway.
But yeah, in the future, if you want, you can do fists if you want. We'll say you can do fists if you want to try and be like knock someone unconscious, and at the Shawshank fight, will almost usually be lethal.
So
Yeah.
just to clarify, what you're saying is that if Arcdim wants to fist someone, he totally can.
That's how it sounds.
I won't say that, but I won't fight you on it.
I'm pretty sure that's what you just said.
Oh boy! Oh, that's right. I can get rid of this village information because we're not going to use that. We're fighting police officers in the sewer.
Wait, So we can finish this adventure today. I just did 7 damage. What happened to the cop?
Well, so hang on.
I still have my turn.
Yeah, so hang on. So
God.
he he jumps up, so he avoids Merlara, jumps up, kind of grabs on, and like sort of shifts his head out of the way to avoid the gun. But he basically shifts it, like, basically almost adds more force to your punch by moving his head to like the left and basically moves it into your fist. And you hit him and basically then pounce his head into the wall, giving him one heck of a
Hey,
punch.
Ho.
What?
Oh.
I'll be
She's
talking
singing
to
and
Ho.
my recording is picking it up.
Oh, we didn't hear it. Oh, but you're recording.
Well, okay. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't hear it either. I
recording's
heard
Yeah.
you yelling, "Hey ho!"
Oh, is there a different room you can potentially sing it? Because our recording is picking it up. I'm sorry. Well, I'm just asking.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh god. You also do a mortal wound to him because you did 7 damage.
Wait, I did give him a mortal wound?
Yeah. You hit him. He hits the ground. And he kind of slumps onto the ground. Like he basically just drops. He's not unconscious, but he's very dazed. He's not really like he can get back up in a turn or so. But like you did give him one hell of a punch. Like that was a great punch.
So
He was not
it
expecting
wasn't
that.
a mortal blow then.
No, a mortal wound is that
Major wound.
major wound. I'm sorry. Yes. So that if you bring him to 0 hit points, he will die.
All right.
So how many hit points is he at now?
You don't know.
I
Time
feel
up.
like it would be useful information.
Yes, but
Jimmy, time up.
I'm not making this easy for you. So, Jimmy, we're gonna rewind just a little bit back where Ark is about to connect with him. The gun has flown past the cop's head, and what are you doing in this moment?
That's a good question.